Okay, hello everybody. Good afternoon. This is Alex with chosen1s.production and Eyes to the Sky Entertainment, and I am here with Dawn and her husband Bill. But Dawn's going to be sharing a little bit about her testimony right now with everybody out there that's going to be watching this. How you doing this afternoon, Dawn?
I'm great, thank you.
Oh, so Dawn, go ahead and share a little bit about your testimony. Tell us a little bit about how you came to finding the Lord.
Well, I'm a recovering addict. I grew up in the church and everything, but I just didn't have a really super close connection with God. I didn't, have a real intimate relationship with Him, and I ventured off into drugs. I went from soccer mom to, selling drugs and everything, and thinking it was all in my head, and I had a lot of health issues, and I ended up getting in trouble, and my ex went to prison for 15 years, and by God's grace, the system worked for me, and they offered me to go to treatment, and I took it. I had 3 beautiful daughters, and it just killed me, all the things that I'd put them through. So I started treatment, and it just wasn't really cutting it, but I just kept praying and praying. I started out saying the Serenity Prayer all the time, and I got to go to school, and I just kept praying all the time, and I learned how to pray. I found a home church, and I got invited to help start a Celebrate Recovery in Albany, Oregon. Wow. And then my faith just blossomed. I started seeing all kinds of miracles that God's performed and answered prayers. It's just been amazing, and I built this amazing network of people. And I got to go to school, and rebuilt relationships with my kids, and built a really strong community recovery, faith-based network for people. And when things got wrong, I could reach out to them. And so I finally divorced. Well, I met Bill, and we met online. And
hey, Bill.
I married my ex in prison. I should have known then that things weren't right. So after 21 years, I finally filed for divorce. We've been split up for all of our marriage, actually, because it's been in prison the whole time. But I just never let go. And so I met Bill, and I prayed for him. I had a friend who kept telling his testimony. He goes, "You need to be specific. You need to pray to God, and if it's God's will." And so I prayed for him, and we met, and things worked out. I thought I'd never leave my community or my area.
Hey, there's Bill. What's up, Bill?
I'm the him.
And God's just been really amazing. And so I had a really good job that I loved, doing medical transport and working with people. And needless to say that I just kept praying about it, and I packed up my stuff and I put it into storage. My older girls are grown. I'm going to be a grandma of 2 grandsons. They're due any time. And I'm now on the truck with Bill. I've always wanted to see the countryside, and I thought, all these things I'm never going to get to do. And I've been in, 8 or 9 states in the last 30 days.
Wow.
I left my job, and we're trucking full time, and eventually I'll have my CDL, and so we're going to truck for the first year, and then we're going to see where God takes us.
That's awesome, Dawn. That's awesome. So one last question, Dawn.
See, I'm a slow learner, so I have faith tattooed
She's a
on
believer.
the inside of my courage and faith, because I was fear-driven, so don't stop praying.
That's right. Dawn, one quick question. What message can you give to especially to the youth? I have this real big thing, as to sending a message to the youth, because they're the ones
for me, the thing I lacked in my youth was accountability and faith. And so get connected. Right now the suicide is just intense, and it's because there's a lack of faith. There's a lack of spiritual beliefs or belief systems, period, in today. And so when you see someone hurting, reach out to them. If you're hurting, reach out to somebody. Call one of those posters or a billboard or anything, but get a community of faith, and they'll love you till you learn to love yourself. And that's how it worked for me. I didn't have to be anybody I wasn't, I was broken, and they loved me until I learned to love myself. And I didn't think that was possible.
That's awesome. Well, thank you, Dawn.
And now I got someone that loves me back.
Thank you, Dawn. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Nice
and thank you for allowing me to interview you. Thank you, Bill. And you guys all have it there. This is Alex with chosen1s.production and Eyes to the Sky Entertainment. And God bless everybody. And this is part of Destined for Grace, and this is what Destined for Grace is all about. The point behind Destined for Grace is we're out there to try and prove, not to prove, but to show.
Rock bottom is the foundation which God built your life. It's not about it's not about the situation that you're in. There's no situation too great. There is not. And I know that. And so just keep believing, people.
Yeah,
sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay, Don. And have faith. With faith, all things are possible.
Absolutely.
God has something destined for each and every one of us. But we got to believe and hold on through the good and through the bad, as I always say. And I always say, blessed be His name. God bless everybody and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.